You know her as the hilarious manager of a big box store, a now classic comedy Superstore about Belleville's Belle, Laura Nash. Well, she's also got an amazing voice, and she's back with a brand new debut with a little bit more on all this. Lauren joins us now. I want to talk about the Diet Coke of it all and a little less Lexapro. Explain all this.
Listen, I wrote my album, Call Me When You Get This, when I was going through a very difficult breakup, and it was the first time I'd ever gone on antidepressants in my life. And there was one morning, it was like 7 a.m. and I cracked a Diet Coke to take my Lexapro, and I was like, I don't know, I think in some ways this is the best thing I could be doing for myself right now. And so it just inspired the song, which was really kind of like in the throes of my heartbreak. And it's been an amazing journey. You know, the album came out in September. I'm on tour in Canada right now. My final show is at the Mod Club in Toronto tomorrow night, the 18th of November. And it's just been like such a journey and dream come true for me. It's been amazing.
I feel like music is so cathartic in that way, because you can have these really, you know, ebbs and flows in life, the ups, the downs, the in the middles, and you can put it all out there in song. Was that kind of what it felt like for you, was, you know, being able to take that big breath and share all this with everybody?
Yeah, you know, I'm obviously well known for a comedic TV show, and it's just always been my dream to sing in a rock band. I've always written music since I was about 13 years old. I've just never really shared it with anybody publicly before. And so I had this idea. I started, you know, writing and releasing music 2 years ago. And when I started working on the record, it was pre-breakup. But then when the breakup happened, I called my producers and I said, buckle in, boys, because it looks like we're writing the next Jagged Little Pill. This is my Alanis moment. But it was you know, music is healing. I mean, in every possible way. And so getting to write these songs from a very real place was like really exciting for me. It's exciting to do something that isn't a character. Like, this is really who I am, which is a thrill for me.
And it's so cool. So the title, Call Me When You Get This, where did that come from? Where did that inspo come from?
You know, I kind of liked the idea of, even throughout all of this, even throughout, like, I take you on the full story, I tell the person everything I want to say. It's like, yeah, but like, call me when you get this. Like, if you want to talk about it, you know, I kind of liked the idea that it was, you know, I think that some people thought it was like disempowering, like that it should be, don't call me when you get this. But I think for me, it spoke to that dichotomy where it's like, I can be strong and powerful and assert myself and still hurt. You know, those two things can coexist. Two things can be true at the same time. So I kind of liked the idea of something that was like a little melancholy.
Melancholy, but fun. And it's got that pop punk vibe. We were talking just before we came on camera. I was saying it kind of gives you that, that jolt when you're first getting your day going. And I loved it. Talk to me about this dumpster fire, because I feel like everyone's been through a moment where you're like, this is a dumpster fire.
Yeah, you know, I think it's really relatable, to be honest with you. It's like we all know that one person that was like, man, I was so into them and they were such a nightmare and I knew it the whole time, but I just couldn't quit it. I think sometimes we can also be the dumpster fire in someone else's world, you know? So yeah, for me, that one was just a very kind of relatable. It's funny too, I wrote that song just before the breakup, and then I started going, wait a second.
Wait a second.
Did I manifest this? Am I a soothsayer? Am I a psychic? Did I know this was going to happen? But yeah, I think it's in some ways the most relatable track on the record, you know?
Listen, it sparks joy with me. Lauren Ash, thank you so much. Call me when you get this out now. We can go to the show on the 18th. So much fun stuff coming up. And I just have to say thank you, because I feel like, you know what, we can all relate to a bit of a dumpster fire from time to time.
Absolutely. Go to laurenash.band to get tickets for my show tomorrow night. Thank you so much for having me.